To begin this flow, sit in easy pose and begin by focusing on your breath. Next, you're going to warm up your neck by dropping your ear to your shoulder on both sides. Exhale as you lower your ear. Inhale back to center. Now, twist your neck from side to side. Exhale as you look back. Inhale as you look forward. Now, gently roll your neck in circles. And circle in the other direction. Now roll your shoulders backwards. And forwards. Now get the yoga wheel and place it next to your right side. Place your right hand on the wheel and roll it away from your body. And reach your left arm over your head. Move the yoga wheel to your left side and place your left hand on the wheel, rolling it away from your body. Extend your right arm overhead. Move the wheel off of your mat and roll your wrists in circles. Change the direction. Now move on to all fours and place your hands so that your fingertips are pointing towards your knees. Press into your palms, leaning forward. Bend your elbows, lifting your palms off the ground as you lean backwards. Continue to rock forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Now place your hands so that your fingertips point away from your knees and are directly under your shoulders. Push away from the mat on the inhale and relax on the exhale. Continue with cat-cow stretching. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Tuck your toes and lift your knees off the floor. Push through your arms into downward dog and pedal your legs. Walk your feet to your hands into a forward bend. Inhale, reaching your arms up overhead. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale, back to center, and exhale as you lower your hands to the ground. Come halfway up on the inhale and lower back down on the exhale. Jump back into plank, lower down through chaturanga, and push up into upward facing dog. Transition into downward dog, then jump forward and repeat the sequence. Inhale as you come up, exhale and lean back. Inhale back to center, exhale and touch the ground. Inhale and come halfway up, exhale back down to the ground. Come back into plank and exhale through chaturanga. Inhale and upward facing dog, exhale into downward dog. Jump forward and inhale as you come back up. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale back to center. Exhale and touch the ground. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, touch the ground. Jump back and exhale as you lower to the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump forward and inhale. Exhale as you lean back. Inhale back to center and exhale touching the ground. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, touch the ground. Jump back and exhale as you lower to the ground. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward dog and jump forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, touch the ground. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, touch the ground. Jump back. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Jump forward and come up on the inhale. Exhale and lean back. Inhale back to center. Now that you've finished your sun salutations, grab the yoga wheel and get ready for the flow. Place the wheel between your arms and come into downward dog, resting your head upon the wheel. Pedal out your legs. Raise your right leg and come into one-legged dog. Now lower your leg and place your foot between your hands. Come up into warrior one. Slowly lean forward and transition into warrior three. You can use the wheel for balance. Now come out of warrior three, bending your leg and rolling the wheel forward with your foot. Now lean forward and place your hands on the ground and reach your leg behind you up into a standing split. Move back into downward dog to repeat with the other side. This time, lift your left leg in the one-legged dog. Lower your leg and place your foot between your hands. Come up into warrior one. Slowly lean forward and transition into warrior three, using the wheel for support. Now come out of warrior three, bending your leg and rolling the wheel forward with your foot. Now lean forward and place your hands on the ground and reach your leg behind you up into a standing split. Step back to the end of your mat and grab the wheel. Find balance in high plank. Don't forget to breathe as you hold this position. Now lower your knees and roll the wheel back. Bend your knee and place the wheel underneath your right ankle. Roll back into downward dog. Roll forward into high plank. And roll. Forwards and backwards. Roll forwards and backwards. Now straighten your leg, coming back into high plank while raising your left leg off the ground. Hold and breathe. Lower your feet to the ground and move the wheel underneath your left ankle. With your knee bent, roll forward into high plank, roll backwards into downward facing dog. Continue to roll forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Straighten your leg and raise your right leg off the ground. Hold in high plank remembering to breathe. Lower both feet to the ground and pedal out your legs in downward facing dog. Now carefully balance both feet on the wheel. Tuck your knees and pull the wheel towards your chest. Roll forwards and backwards. Tuck forwards and backward. The next time your knees come forward, hold the modified crane pose. Bring your knees to your arms and slowly bend your elbows. Carefully lower your head to the ground into tripod. Use the wheel for support and slowly press into tripod headstand. Hold and breathe. Slowly lower your legs to the ground and come out of headstand. Place the wheel at the base of your spine. Now rest in reverse tabletop. Then straighten out your legs for upward plank pose. Rotate to your left and place the wheel underneath your left hip. When you find balance, use your right hand to grab your right toe and stretch your leg towards the sky. Slowly lower your leg and place your foot behind you. Push off the ground into Wild Thing. Now grab the wheel and rotate your body so that the wheel is under your right hip. Come into side plank again. When you find your balance, use your left hand to grab your left toe and point your leg towards the sky. Slowly lower your leg and place your foot behind you. Push off the ground into Wild Thing. Come down to your knees and roll the wheel forward. Give your shoulders a stretch in extended puppy pose. Lift your left hand off the wheel and slide it under you to thread the needle. Come up and roll the wheel towards your left hip. Find balance and stretch out your side body, extending both your arms and legs. Relax and breathe. Slowly come back to your knees, rolling the wheel forward to stretch your shoulders out once again in extended puppy pose. This time, lift your right hand off the wheel and slide your arm underneath you to thread the needle. Now roll the wheel underneath your right side and find balance. Extend both your arms and legs and breathe. Slowly come to sitting position, leaving the wheel behind you. Bend your right leg and leave it on the ground. Step your left leg over the right and twist into half Lord of the Fishes pose, resting your arm on the wheel. Now unravel your legs and place your left leg on the ground and step your right leg over the left, twisting towards the right this time. Now move the wheel away from the mat and slowly lie down onto your back. Keep your knees bent and place your feet at the sides of the mat. Let your knees drop from side to side. Inhale as you go to one side, exhale to the other. Now hold on one side for one complete breath and do the same on the other side. Now extend your legs and relax in Shavasana. Breathe in and breathe out, letting go all of the tension in your body. Feel free to stay in this pose as long as needed.